Hey there, YouTubers. Digger coming at you with an ambulance issue. This is a 99 Horton ambulance box. So if anybody out there knows anything about Horton ambulance boxes and electrical stuff, let me know, because this is all new to me, and well, I'm gonna have to show you what's going on. But apparently the previous owner was chasing a little bit of an electrical problem, and I get to figure it out. So let's show you what's going on. Alrighty, so here's the fun part. Here's where it starts. I had to remove the seat in order to get to all this stuff up underneath the seat. Let me show you what I'm talking about, if this thing will focus. Battery disconnect switch. That turns everything, all batteries on. This turns everything off. Even if it's running, this kills the motor, so that kills everything. And well, this is a topper piece that slides in, bolts, it screws to the front of the drawer and comes in facing downward over here. But what I am trying to figure out, I'm just getting into this and everything, but basically what I have figured out is on the inside of this switch, you have, these switches always have a full-time hot and a connected when switched. So I distinguish which one is which, because all of these on this post are all going to the relays. Now, you wouldn't want to power relays all the time, so that must be on the switched side. And I'm not sure what a lot of this stuff is, but what I do know is when I get in the vehicle and I come to this thing, there's a master switch on that used to light up, and I could switch back and forth from the primary to the secondary electrical systems. That no longer powers up. So somewhere in the system there's a relay, maybe one of those, but there's a relay in the system somewhere that tells it all to turn on. And right now, without it turning on, all the batteries are drained, and I don't know what it is. Maybe my jump box has went it bad or something, but on a full charge, it doesn't matter if I put this jump box on the front or the back battery. It shows full voltage, but yet you don't get anything when you hit the key. You get one click, and that's about it. So just trying to figure out, this could be just a starter solenoid. Possibly the starter has went bad. It just so happened that, maybe she was fighting this problem. As far as down here, the only way to save your batteries on this bus is to kill the power whenever you shut the key off. But when you kill that power, it kills everything in the back, and I don't want that. But with this switch box up here, I was able to hit a master right here, and then go primary to secondary right here. But that is no longer working, so I have to trace where does this all hooked up. I've got some live wires down there, so my oven mitts, I put the live wires inside the oven mitts just so they wouldn't touch anything. But right this moment now, all the batteries in the system are disconnected, so there is nothing hot in this bus, or in this, I keep calling it a bus. Nothing's hot in this ambulance right now. And just so you guys know, the radio, there's no harness on that, and you can pull it right out of the hole. So obviously that does not work, and that's fine with me, because I will get rid of that. And I've got a semi-truck camera system like what I've put in the last 2 buses. I bought one to put in here, so odds are the monitor is going to be right there, because any radio I put in is going to be installed in the back, and I'll be able to use a remote to do it, whatever I want to do from up here. Because in all honesty, I want to live in this thing. Well, right now I am living in it, so I'm kind of working on it as I go. Luckily right now I have it over here at a place that he's generous enough to supply me the 110 volt, and he is also not worried that this fan is not movable right now. He doesn't know that when we moved this yesterday to chop down this tree behind me that had to come down, we didn't do it, but he paid somebody to, but the van fired right up beautifully in the morning. I took it and moved it around and everything, got it out of the way, brought it back up here, shut it off, and ever since then it's went click click. So I'm 57 and I'm out of practice, and kind of scratching my head on this, but I suppose I'll look for YouTube videos and Google searches and stuff like that and see what I can find out. This is an odd thing that I'm looking at. You guys gotta see this. This headliner has red lights in it, and each red light has a little power button, so you can turn that on and off. Those do work. So, alright, well, I'm going to quit yapping and I'm going to turn around and start doing something. I had not been recording, and then I thought, well, you know, my computer's not up and running right yet because this stupid Connect 10 thing is an issue now. So we'll get back to it and catch you all in a little bit. Okay, so it's the next day, or actually a couple days later, but I've been really working on this ambulance, and had to go out to some car shows and do some video stuff. But anyway, it's Saturday. I'm not going to any car shows or anything today. I'm going to stay right here and play around with this ambulance, because it's getting a little chilly in here in the mornings. So I got to get that finished, getting the generator. I have unhooked it all. Hopefully I'll do some video here in a little bit and you'll see how big that thing is. Is this a generator, a diesel generator, and a heater of some sort? So all that's getting yanked. But that's where I'm going to put my power station at, and I'm also going to put a diesel heater down there. So I've got it all disconnected. Next thing to do is get it out of here. That way I can clean that area up, because it's had a diesel engine in it for 25 years. And get all that area cleaned up, and then start figuring out where I'm going to put my power station and my diesel heater, and how I'm going to pipe it into it. It's basically going to come out underneath the kitchen sink here, or kitchen area. I'll get to that in a little bit. It's weird, but on the video, this part forward is going to be a little bit different looking, because I switched it over to 4K. Because on 4K, it's like it makes the area look a little bit bigger. The camera wasn't quite getting everything really in the picture that I wanted, because you couldn't stand back far enough. So the rest of the video switches to 4K, but it should not affect the video, because something about your very first strip of your video, whatever it was recorded in, if it was a 1080, then the whole entire video gets converted to 1080. So I'm hoping that this 4K part actually gets converted in the video process to 1080, and then it stays the same, but yet you guys get to see more. So enough of that. Right now though, I literally just woke up. So it is 10:20 in the morning. Well, I've been up maybe 45 minutes, but I haven't done much. But I figured I'd show you what this ambulance looks like when I wake up in the morning, because right now I'm still on the floor. But at least I do have a twin bed mattress, and that's one of the ones off of Amazon that folds up. So I just take the sheets back off, fold it back up, and throw it in the corner for the day, or on what's going to be the bed. This stuff is all removed. I removed the one pad. This pad is already loose. It's just sitting there. But this is all going to be split up into different sections for storage. But it's also going to be where the bed comes out. And I'm not sure this extra part that sticks out, because this bed frame or the mattress is obviously wider. So I don't know if I'm going to make this part stick out and permanent and just make that part of the couch. You know, just during the day it's a couch, during the night it's a bed, convertible. But so I'm not sure yet if this part is going to be stationary or if it will fold down like I did in the blue and white van. As I thought about it, that I could just take the stuff out of the blue and white van, because I am going to remove everything out of that anyhow. But I could convert that over to here, at least for now, to get this up off the floor, because I don't really care for that too much. Walking around in here is tough at night, because it almost takes up the whole floor. And there's my kitty cats. So between trying to walk on the mattress at night and dealing with these guys, hello, but gets a little bit tricky in here at night. So we're going to do everything we can to try to get that bed up there. But that's all, it's indoor stuff. Right now, it's getting closer to winter. There's like the diesel heater and the power and everything like that. Internet and all that stuff. I need to get all that stuff taken care of, you know, as quick as I can, basically, because I am living in it now. So, little by little, though, each day. Right now, this is my priority. I'm taking time off of everything else just for a minute to get this stuff all up and running. But I am still doing some airport services. I've got one Sunday night at 6 o'clock or something like that. So obviously I'll be all dressed up for that. So right now, this gets whatever time I can put into it. This is where it's going right now. But you're still running around, you know. Every day you wake up, there are chores to be done. It's not like being in a house. Every day you wake up, you've got 45 minutes or an hour's worth of chores to do, and that's not even including leaving and going to the fitness place and taking that hour to go there just to get a shower and come back. Which I will say, the fitness place, it has been really nice. I don't know if there's like a black line in my head or something. It looked like it, but the fitness place, the showers on there are really nice. I really like it. So that's actually an advantage, you know. Planet Fitness. So if y'all are familiar, you know. Every time I need a tool, I gotta take 30 minutes minimum. Well, yeah, close to an hour to go back to Huber Heights, get in my storage unit, get what tools I need, because you got to dig through and find everything, because it's kind of packed in there in a little bit of a hurry. Organized chaos, I would describe it. But you know, get the tool you want and everything, and then get back in the van, head back up here, unlock everything, unlock everything, and be able to get back to where you were. And I really hate doing that kind of stuff. When I start doing a job, I want to do the job and get it done. I don't want to have to stop in the middle of it to go to the store and get something, or a storage unit and get something, or something like that. Keep going on, and I did find out the electrical issue that I was chasing. I do believe, I'm going to verify this today when I go to start this thing. We'll see for sure. But there was a power inverter in the back that when I shut everything off, it was still active. So there was a 1,000-watt power inverter in the back that was completely turned on at all times, and even if you're not using outlets, it still draws power. So I think that was the draw that was taking this thing down to where it just quit starting. I had to figure that out before I could do anything else. Let's make it start and run again. But we got all that taken care of. It seems like everything's back to normal. Just gotta touch and go. Luckily, this is not a daily driver, so where it's sitting parked, it's going to stay up here most of the time. It probably won't come out very often driving around. I guess I'm rambling on enough. I'm going to finish waking up, and this is one of my parts of the chores for the day, is move all 3 of the cats, put my bedding away and everything. I fold all that stuff up, put it back up there in the corner for right now, and put the pillow over here, and then fold the, stand this thing up, which is kind of big, and I'm a little guy, and that it's cumbersome for me at least. But to fold that up, turn it, and stand it up against the wall, it takes a minute. It takes a little bit out of you to do it, but that's what I've got to get done, getting the bed up here, so that during the day I can just make the bed, get up, make the bed, and now it's the couch. I gotta get this up off the floor. I don't like it on the floor. It gets dirt all over everything every night, and I hate that. So we got to get the mattress up off the floor. And we got other things. I've been organizing cabinets, moving things around and making it. Every day you live in it, you discover more and more stuff that, well, I know I put it here, but I really don't need it as often, so I'll put it over there. I need that more. I got to move out over here. Then you got another cabinet over here. It's got all my soups and everything in it. So organizing all that, figuring out how I'm doing all my clothes and computer and everything in the drawers over here. Silverware is all made into those drawers now. So that's the closest thing till I've got where the kitchen area will be. I say right now, that's just an old table I had, but it's just kind of making me a little extra room. Got a refrigerator over here, microwave, air fryer, the scented candle, 3 cats. That little table over there, since it's kind of made of something that's made to be spilled on or whatever, I'll put the cat food and the cat water over there, keep them in their own area. And I may end up moving that stuff up into that, because the cats love to climb. So we might just convert that up there into a little cat area right there. And eventually I want to cut a hole in the bottom down here into that exterior cabinet and put the litter box under there. That way I can change the litter box all from outside the vehicle rather than inside, because I don't like that mess. And plus, when they get out, I'll make it to where they have to step onto something inside there before they crawl out that will help knock it off their toes. But at least there's no carpet flooring or anything, so it sweeps up easy. But above that, there's 2 compartments over here. I have to be careful with them. I'm right now walking on a mattress, so it's bumpy. But these are old air access. This is where they had the O2 tanks, and right now I've got my shore power cord running into this, but I don't want the cats to figure this out, that they could get out through here. But this one, I want to turn this one into, above the litter box, a clothes hamper for my dirty clothes to go in there, and then to make this one more convenient, to make this one where I put my trash can, my trash. So dropping trash through that into a trash can, dropping it in through there to a little chute, I think I can make good use out of that exterior cabinet just by doing that kind of stuff. I've already kind of converted that cabinet over to a closet by taking one of the handrails out of the ceiling and installing it up there. That way it gave me a coat hanger rack. The clothes do hang just a little bit. T-shirts are a little like this at the bottom, so I'm trying to keep them like that so that they don't get so many wrinkles in them. But right now the litter box is down there. Trash can, I keep that movable. I'd move that around because that's the entry door to get up into the front area if you decide to, and I don't want to block that off. So, and that big box right there has the other parts of the heat pump and everything, or whatever, for the heater and air conditioning is all under that. All that stuff's getting gutted, so because all that goes with the generator, and that's all going away. And right here, I don't know if I got it or not, or said it, I'm going to split this up into separate little flip up compartments, but that'll be the bed somehow or another. And then that's all my daily medications drawer and everything like that, all my band-aids and alcohol and rubbing alcohol and all that kind of stuff that I'm keeping down there. So just trying to get things separated out and figured out. Over here I've moved some other stuff around just in case it'll get used, but we'll let you know, and you guys can see things as we progress, because a lot of things are going to change. Like I say, I want to get the ceiling out of here and start on that, but I gotta take advantage of the good weather and get this thing ready for the winter time, because I don't know if you guys know, but there's no insulation in this roof. I mean, I was really surprised to see that, but I thought for sure that these things would have all kinds of insulation in them. There is nothing in the ceiling, and the stuff in the walls is kind of thin, so I've got to dig a lot of this stuff out just to get to that, to insulate things before I can build on top of it. And like I say, that interior stuff is going to have to be on hold, or do that at night or rainy days or something like that. Right now we got to take advantage of good weather, and right now it's for October. It's really weirdly nice outside, so I'll take it. So for right now, I want to sign off though. So we'll see if there's another video right after this one. Probably will be. Just jump right into it, because that's the way I'm going to do the video. I'll see y'all later. Bye. And hey, YouTubers, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button, and maybe even that little ding ding bell thing. That way you get updated and you know what's going on right after I do it. So tune in. There's more to come. The party starts here.